I try to say if I need to encourage someone, and at some point, I always encourage us to look past our struggles and storms and situations that seems to be trying to hold us down. I always say, what you might want to do is try to look at it from a different angle. When storms and trials and struggles come in your life, look at it as a way of building your strength, increasing your faith, and helping you to giving you a testimony that you'll be able to say. So, you can't have a testimony unless you've been tested.
Mm,
And that's what a struggle is. That's what
mm,
a storm is. That's what,
mm,
a situation that comes to test, to test your strength in God
mm,
is, it helps, is really giving you a testimony.
mm,
So when you can look back and say, this is how God brought me through. And you be able to tell someone else, okay, tell someone else your story and your personal struggle to make it to the other side, right? And so I encourage you, don't give up. Keep the fight and keep calling on God. Okay, keep calling on God. Talk about it. God says you can call him at any time. Anytime, any situation. It ain't got to be a long prayer. It ain't got to be, Lord, have mercy. That's what many of the old folk used to just say, Lord, have mercy.
yeah,
And you didn't even have to say it cleanly. He knows what you're talking about.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, and I was telling the church today about just about don't miss the message. Okay, sometimes we miss the message, and sometimes that's all right. If you miss the message, just don't miss the Messiah. Okay,
Mm,
make sure you understand what the word tells you about your situation and about you, how you can grow, how you can be better. And you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised, my brother, my sister. You'll be surprised how by you doing it the way God said in his word to do it would just blow your mind on the blessing that he has for you. He can turn Poke who's trying to cut you down. He can turn those same people around to be the ones to offer you the job that
mm,
they at first was trying to get rid of you on. Okay. But you got to do it the way God says do it. You can't do it spitefully. You can't do it in a mean way. You got to do it with goodness in your heart. You got to do from the heart. You got to do it from the heart. Because God's looking at your heart and how you getting things done. And remember, all of us, all of us are trying to get things right. All of black, white, Hispanic, Asian, Latino, every human being, we're trying to get things right. Some of us got a long ways to go and lots of things to get right. And there's some of us who've been on this road for a while. And we're trying to get things. But the bottom line is we're trying to get things right with God. Because nobody else got a heaven or hell to put you in.
mm,
And, and neither do you. You don't
mm,
own a heaven and you don't own hell.
mm,
Those folk down here who say, well, I make it hell on earth. No, they don't got that much power.
mm,
Okay. And they can try to make things real bad for you, but guess what? You got God on your side.
mm,
And if you got God on your side, then everything's gonna be all right. He gonna let you go through it for a while. But in due season, he gonna take care of that person. He gonna make your enemy, like they say, your footstool. And he gonna say, but you gotta do what he tells you to do. He tell you this: if your enemy do you wrong, you still gotta do them right. If your enemy do you right, you still gotta do them right. Okay. You supposed to bless at all times. Why? Because God blesses us at all times. He blesses those who believe in him, and he blesses those who don't believe in him. Okay. He blesses at all times, and that's something we want to do. We can take on the characteristics of God. Oh man, lots of stuff, lots of issues won't even exist no more because we're doing the way God wants us to do it. So I encourage you today is to keep your faith alive and active. Don't let nobody squash out your faith in God. Okay? No matter what happens, call on it. Call on him no matter what time it is. And you ain't got to holler it out. Call on him in your spirit. You
Mm,
know, Lord, have mercy.
mm,
Lord, give me some strength.
mm.
God, hold my peace. I mean, Lord, I want to cuss this person out, but God, that help me out now. Help me, Lord. Okay, now believe me, those have been many. Those has been my prayers many a times, and God has delivered me every single time because I called on Him in sincerity, and He answered my prayers. So, be encouraged today. Stay true. Stay true to God, and I promise you, He'll stay true to you. Thank you, Brother Lamont.
That was good, brother. That was good. Again, you've been listening to Stay True podcast being brought to you by TrueBeastCoaching.com. Dr. Rockward, my boy Willie, it's a pleasure. Thank you so very much. Man, I got a lot. I'm full right now, Willie. Thank you so much, man. So
Thank
again,
you.
Stay True podcast. Remember, triumph requires unlimited effort.